and away they go. Eye-catching, a little bit slow into stride, scrubbed along at the back end of the field. Play with Fire, the early leader, that goes off to set the pace. Free in Seattle sets in second. Then we go back to Key Worker third in between runners. Flamboyant Flyer hugs the fence. Teo Toriate is pushing forward the multicolored silks and now races up into second, wider out on the track. Then we drop back to Ruby Rebel in the black and white midfield, 6 off the leader. Silky Jet is behind that. Stormy Sunday, the purple cap, 1 off the rail. Eye-catching is 1 from last, and Cartagena is racing at the back end of the field past the 1450. There's about 10 lengths that cover them as Play with Fire still takes them along, leads it by 2 lengths. Free in Seattle races second spot on the outside. Teo Toriate third, now just edging into second. They were followed next then by Key Workers on the outside of Flamboyant Flyer. Then we go back 3 lengths to Ruby Rebel, who's got about 8 lengths to make up. Silky Jet is behind those. Eye-catching's fighting with the rider back on the fence, 1 from last with Stormy Sunday, and then came Cartagena at the back. They're homeward bound, 800 meters from the judge. Play with Fire leads the way, got it by 2 lengths. On the outside, Teo Toriate, then came Free in Seattle on the far side. Further back in the field, Flamboyant Flyer, the light green and silver colors. Key Workers on the outside, the white sleeves, and that's your favorite is coming to the outside, and Silky Jet is further back in the field. Coming down to the last 500 meters, Play with Fire leads the way. Down the inside, Free in Seattle now takes it up. Flamboyant Flyer, Key Workers on the outside. Silky Jet is also getting going. The black sleeves on the inside as they come to the final 200 meters. Flamboyant Flyer now hit the front. Play with Fire's coming back on the outside. Then came Free in Seattle. Flamboyant Flyer and Play with Fire. These are the two into the closing stages. Flamboyant Flyer just in front, and Flamboyant Flyer holds Play with Fire at bay. Then came Silky Jet, and further back in the field was Free in Seattle. 1-3-8-6 is how they cross the line. So Flamboyant Flyer, 2 off the left hand side, the light green colors under Caden Brewer, just punched out for the moment, and Play with Fire running on strongly on the outside to come back, to try and come back, but can't. The Flamboyant Flyer just keeps on finding under Caden Brewer. As you can see, they very, very lightly used the stick, did Caden Brewer on Flamboyant Flyer. 1-3-8-6 is how they cross the line. That'll be my last for the day. Nico Kritiotis will take you through the rest of the meeting. Bye-bye.
Right, winner of race 5 back-to-back, Flamboyant Fire. Caden won a very good race today, this filly.
Yes, she's definitely just improving the further she goes. She's always said love to relax, and once you press the button, she's always just there. Didn't really have to ask her much. She just moved up nicely, and that last little bit, I asked her for that little bit extra, and she gave it to me.
Yeah, sort of like a hands and heels ride. So she won it with a lot in hand, and obviously over this trip, she's going to be very competitive.
Yeah, 100%. Look, yeah, she's won 2 in a row. It's not easy to do that, and we're hoping she can go on to bigger and better things from here. She's always started improving. We're trying out new things, and it seems to be working. So let's just hope we can back up another one after this.
Let's hope so. Congratulations.
Thank you. Just a big thanks to Mr. Mayu. He got this fully spot on since our last run. Just also a big thanks to Mr. Kukumura. He's been a big supporter of mine, so I have to give a lot of appreciation to him. And thanks to my sponsor, Sporting Post. Appreciate it.
There you go. Well done.
Thank you.
Craigie, well done. I used to ride a lot for you, but now I'm actually interviewing you. Well done. Big props to you. This filly, obviously, to get 2 in a row, exactly like Caden says, is a big task in these days. And she won with a lot in hand.
She won a nice race again today. You know, the weight and everything, extra 200. It's paying off. You know, like I said to Cecil the other day when she won her last start, we bought her for this reason. We thought she'd need a bit further, you know, and then she was just showing so much speed, and eventually we just thought, stuff it, let's just put her over ground and see what happens, and it was the right thing to do. So yeah, I think we can burgle another 1 or 2 with her, and big thank you to Quinton, big saviour in the yard, and yeah, very, very happy.
Now listen, the way she won, I mean, she won very, very easy today. So, I mean, if you've a couple of more races like this, or maybe in a better higher division, she stays well. And You know, if you've got to stay in Philly today, you've got a bit of a chance.
Yeah, definitely. You know, as soon as you go 2,000 plus, you always got a bit of a shout with them, especially the fillies. But we won't shout too loud about how nicely she won. You know, that handicapper nibbles away at extra wins. But no, look, she won well. And I'm just happy it's all falling into place, especially for Quinton. He's putting his money in, so it's nice. Everything's paying off.
Congratulations.
Magic. And great ride from Caden. And again, thank you to Quinton.
Well, before you go, you're going to get the winning grooms,
Sure.
the 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting.
100%. Can pull a loan.
Okay, you're going to have to pull a loan from the guy. There you go. Quinton, come in.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You did say earlier on that you're going to come see us again, and there you are.
I said earlier on, I'm starting to enjoy it. Now you can see why. It's getting even nicer.
Absolutely.
But yeah, we're very surprised with her. She's showing us what she wants now, and let's hope she carries on like you just mentioned.
Yeah, listen, like I said to Craig and to Caden, she won very well. And, you know, if you've got a good filly that stays, you've got a big chance today.
Exactly. That's where we want to be. That's where we want to compete, I think, in the longer races. Looking very forward to it.
Congratulations. A nice trip out here. Eh?
Thank you very much. Very good. Have a nice one.
Thank you. There you go. You heard it from Quinton. They've got a nice filly in the hand. She won very, very well today, and I think she won't stop here.